Loads of people have been commenting online about their feeders being quiet, and to be perfectly honest, mine are as well. So this video has been recorded at several locations. Warning, this is a pest control video. If you're not comfortable watching this content, please switch off now. You have been warned. These first three greys were shot at one of my farm permissions about 1.5 miles away from our red squirrel colony. This one arrived about 7:15 in the morning, and it was a little bit fidgety on the roof, but as soon as it dropped its front legs, I pretty much knew that it was going to sit long enough for us to take the shot. This one arrived about 5 minutes later, and I only spotted it out the corner of my eye, sitting at the front of one of the trees adjacent to the feeder. This grey didn't come for another 2.5 hours, and it took that long and it was that fidgety that I've had to actually speed up the footage. If you live in the County Durham area, please pop in to Wheatley Hill Pet and Corn and help support small local businesses. And here I am back at my permission in North Yorkshire. Now, normally this feeder is fairly busy, but not on this occasion. This one took nearly an hour to come, and as you can see, it's just above where the arrow is, but it decided to climb the tree and take the long route round. A couple of minutes later, and here it is climbing down the tree. Now as you can see, it is a little bit apprehensive about going down to the feeder tray. So in the end I just decided to take the shot on the top of the roof when it stood still. I'm in no doubt that I could have actually risked taking the shot a few times, but I've just decided to use a bit of patience and just wait till it sat still. And here I am at my local residential permission. Now I've kept on top of this over the last 4 or 5 years, so I'm no longer getting any big numbers coming from this feeder. I went out yesterday and checked 6 feeders and topped them up. I also changed the trail cam cards, and on getting back home and checking the cards, there wasn't a lot happening on most of the feeders. But this morning I'm at my local perm, because when I checked the card on this one, I was seeing at least 3 and maybe 4 different greys coming to the feeder very early in the morning. So I got here about just after 5:30 this morning, still dark. I got set up by 6:15 and in the hide, still dark, and the first grey appeared at 6:20, but it's now 25 to 8 and haven't seen any more greys yet. But with a little bit of luck, another 1 or 2 might tip up. Sadly, that was it. But now I'm up at one of my other residential permissions, which is not too far away from our red squirrel colony. Well, I had just over an hour to wait for the first one to arrive, and then I got 2 within about 5 or 6 minutes. I'm at another one of my residential permissions. I shot this last week, but after checking the trail cam footage since then, there's still greys coming to the feeder, so I've come back this morning to give it another go. I've been here since just before 6 o'clock this morning, getting all set up. And then just after 7:15 this morning, the first grey arrived. That came along the ground from the left. And then I took that one off the roof when it eventually went to the feeder. The second one, about 5 minutes later, came down the tree to the right of the feeder, and then went up to the roof of the feeder, but was eyeing up the dead grey underneath, so it was a little bit spooked. But eventually, after a couple of minutes, it came down to the feeder tray, took the seed, and then just sat on the lid nice for a head-on shot. So that's 2 down in the space of about 6 minutes. But since then, it's all gone quiet. And as luck would have it, about 3 minutes after I just recorded that last piece of footage, here comes number 3. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed watching the video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and put a comment in the comment box. In the meantime, here's 2 from the archive for you to watch.